Friends, the best photo and video delivery platform in the entire world just had a makeover. This is Pic-Time 2.0. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the new features that they've added, but before we get going, if you're new to the channel, my name is Jonah August. My wife Rebecca and I run a wedding photography and videography business here in Vancouver, Canada. I'm happy that you're here tuning in. This video is sponsored by Pic-Time, so let's get into it. On the visual side of things, you as the business owner know how important it is to provide a seamless experience for your clients. And Pic-Time has now made it possible to curate and design your galleries to make them match your brand, so that when your clients are browsing their gallery, it seems like it's just an extension of your website. The new design feature that Pic-Time has added favors both photographers and videographers, so let's take a closer look at it. After you've uploaded your files to a new gallery, you'll see a new design tab on the left-hand side here. Once you click on it, you'll notice a bunch of new options for customization. So this is all about look and feel. There are 9 different styles to choose from here. Let's take a quick glance to see how each one affects the gallery. This is what classic looks like. Fine, minimal, airy, spotlight, editorial, expressive, folk, soft. As you see, there's quite a variety of different looks, styles you could be going for. I like the look and feel of editorial. I'm not gonna be surprised if a lot of other photographers also choose this option. After choosing editorial, I can further customize it to my liking. There are 6 different font sets to choose from here. Let's take a quick glance at what they look like. Personally, I like Garamond. I think that it best matches my website. Doing a quick browse on my website. And then going back to Pic-Time, it seems like that is the best fit. Now, a little bit further down for font and icons weight, you have 2 options. You can choose from bold or light. I like the look of light personally. I think it's a little bit less in your face, a little bit more subtle, easier on the eyes, and I think it just matches my brand a bit more. For the element shapes here, you have 3 options to choose from: rectangle, rounded, and pill. I'm gonna go back to my website and reference what I have there. Let's go to my video LUTs. My add to cart button is the pill style. Further down, it's the pill style there. That best suits how I'm gonna set up my Pic-Time gallery here. Choosing the pill option. This is just one further step to make it so that my Pic-Time galleries and my website are cohesive. Down here, you can customize the photo grid style for smaller photos to large photos, narrow spaces to wide spaces. Let's take a look at how this affects it. See, there's a lot more photos right off the bat when you go for the smaller style. The small photo style is good if you want people to have just a quick glance through. But I personally think the larger style adds a little bit more of a slower experience, which helps you relive the moment. Alter the spacing bit to see what fits best. All right, let's go back here. These next features are pretty sweet. Starting with a gallery cover. You can choose whatever photo you like from the gallery for the cover, or you can upload a new photo altogether. Let's see, why don't I change it to this black and white photo? It's not bad, maybe I'll try a different one. Oh, but wait. Not only can I choose whatever photo I want from the gallery, I can also choose a video clip as the hero. This is the teaser video that I chose here. This is just super interactive, more engaging when you pop onto the gallery at first. I think this is a great way to showcase your work and get your clients excited as they start their gallery off. Let's say I only want a portion of this playing. Maybe I feel like there's too many clips going on or it's too long. I can click the three dots here and trim the video. The fact that they let you trim this on their platform is super sweet. Let's just say I want the second half here, maybe starting from this moment. You can trim it down and save. Now it's going to start from there. I really think adding a video makes this so much more dynamic. Even if you're not a videographer, maybe you have some phone clips or something else from throughout the day, it's still a cool way to make it interactive for your clients. Of course, it has to look good. Now you can take this whole design thing even further with these three tabs below: design, colors, text. Starting with design, you can change the style you have here. This one's kind of unique because it has the video playing that I chose, but it also added some photos, kind of a collage style with photo and video mixed. I think that looks pretty sweet. But let's just go back to the one that I originally had. Going to the color tab here, you have some options. Auto select from hero photo, gallery colors, no background or with background, or you can select manually. There's further options with the text here to make it match your brand even more. All right, if you are the type of photographer that likes to add scenes to your galleries, like I have here, 35mm film, portrait, ceremony, cocktail hour, reception, teaser video, feature videos, this next feature is definitely going to excite you. What we're gonna look at is scene headers here. Like you saw in the gallery tab, you can choose a custom photo you want displayed at the top of each scene. For the 35mm film here, I like how that looks already. Let's take a look at the portraits. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna change that photo. Let's go down and choose this one. I'm not obsessed with how it looks. Let's try another one. That works for me. Going down to the ceremony. Let's try a different photo for that. That looks great. Then cocktail hour and reception. Let's change this one as well. Why don't we go with a dancing photo? That looks pretty cool, a little bit abstract. Now there's another tab up here called Design Headers. You can change the design that you have for each scene here. I like how it looks already, but let's look at some of the other options. There's a vast variety to choose from. Maybe you don't even want a photo, you just want text. There are some strictly text-only options. You can also customize the colors and the text for that as well. Now going back to this section, there's one more thing that we're going to look at here. This is the colors option. There are 14 options here to choose from. I'm going to stick with the first option here. Now you're probably wondering, will this look good on mobile as well? So up here you'll see the little phone icon. Click on that, and then you can take a glance to see how your clients will be experiencing this on their mobile device. If you like how it looks, that's great. But if you feel like it needs more tweaking, This is a good thing to reference throughout creating this. Go between the desktop and the mobile version, see how it looks on both. And then when you're happy with it all, you can preview your gallery. This is what it'd be like for my clients viewing this for the first time. Obviously, this would have their names, not Pic-Time 2.0 example, like I created for this video. But like I mentioned previously, starting with a video, I just feel like that's such a bang. It brings you into that moment, gets you excited, feeling good, ready to look at the rest of your gallery. You can scroll through if they want to jump quickly to each section. There's their teaser video here. They can go further down to their featured video to watch their full length from their wedding day. Another notable feature to mention in the new Pic-Time 2.0 that might be best fit for another video dedicated to it would be the shop tab. There's a redesigned print shop and album designer that incorporates AI features to help clients create a beautiful album efficiently. Let's just take a quick browse to see how it would be coming from the client's experience. All right, let's just say that you like all the options here. You can select photos. Now you can let the AI album designer select the photos and design your album based on a few questions, and you can always edit it, of course, or you can select your photos manually. The AI option is great, making it quite efficient for clients to make themselves an album. So let's start selection. Who is this album for? The happy couple, parents or close family, or someone else? Let's just say the clients are getting this for themselves. Now they can select the must include people. So obviously they would select themselves. And then they could go through the list of different people here that they feel are important to be in this album. Let's just select a few. Go next. Choose up to 50 photos. The AI album designer will include them and pair them with others that match their style. Just gonna rapid pick some here. Of course, it'll be more thought out than I'm doing. Say I need a few more from earlier in the day. All right, click done. Select your album style, minimalist, balanced, abundant. Let's just do balanced, create album. Now it's handpicking photos. There we go. All this is customizable, of course, but the fact that it did all this work and it made it look really good right off the bat is super impressive. And then they can go ahead and add it to cart once they're happy. Like I mentioned, this deserves its own video, but I wanted to give you guys a quick insight into this new feature. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video about the new Pic-Time 2.0. It's jam-packed with so many great new features. They've made it so much easier to make this match your brand. If you want to get going with Pic-Time yourself, every new plan annual subscriber can migrate up to 200 galleries from your current platform to Pic-Time for free until May 27th. Click the link in the description to sign up and get an additional month for free. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.